Hello guys, how are you guys doing today? In today's review, I'll be showing you guys how you can get beautiful headshots using your camera light and also this light meter in my hand right now. Now, this is a light meter, and today, first of all, I'm using 3 lights setup, and I'm using two different setup, but they're going to be 3 lights, but I'm just going to change the way I arrange the 3 lights. Okay, right now I have the big umbrella softbar on my back and I have 2 strip boxes in my front, but I'll change it to another setup whereby I'm going to have the umbrella coming to the front and the strip box going to the back. I just want to show you 2 different ways and 2 different results, and let me know which one of them you prefer in the comment below as well. I don't want to waste time. I just want to get into the thick of the action. Before I start, I'm using the Sony AS-R5 paired with my Sigma 85 f1.2. I'm also using this light meter, like I've said. I will also be using a reflector in some of the pictures. I'll show you with the reflector and without a reflector as well. Majorly, the reason why I'm using the light meter is because light meter allows you to achieve quick result, fast result. I don't use it all the time, but there are places and time for this light meter, such as like I photograph in different homes. I travel around the country, and when you get to those people's houses, you don't have time. You have like maybe 1 hour or 2 hours to do everything and to set up and to get a photo. So the light meter will allow you to, right now you guys can see on the screen, probably you guys will be able to see it. So you can set your shutter speed and your ISO, and it will figure out what your f-stop should be, and all you need to do is to punch in everything in this light meter in your camera, and you're going to get a beautiful result. Now I will show you the result right now I got using this light meter, so you don't have to stress. It's like a cheat code, but you don't have to use it all the time. So I mean, like, I don't like to use it all the time because I can figure out things myself. I know where things are, but when I need to work probably in a real professional environment, or working with big clients, or like I said, going to different people's different home, or I'm working with somebody that they don't have time. Like I work with executive people that they just get on the shoot, they only have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. You don't have time to be playing around. You have to get straight to the thick of things and get the pictures right. So those times are the reason why I use and I have this light meter, and it's been a lifesaver. And if you don't have one, if you're a portrait photographer, I think you should have this light meter in your bag, like I said. So without any further ado, let's get into this photo shoot and me showing you how to get beautiful headshot. Let's go.
Because I don't want to make this video too long, so I already did my reading, but there are steps that you need to take in making sure you use the light meter properly. Now you guys can see on the screen, this is how you measure the light. So the first step is to first of all identify your key light, your main light. So for this shot, my main light is the light at the back. So to measure the light, what I would do is I put the light meter at the back of my subject and make sure that the white dome that you guys can see facing the light. Now I'll now press the light to make sure that the light hits the subject from the back, then it will give me exposure from the back. Now to measure it from the front is what you guys are actually looking on the screen. So I put the light on the chin of my subject, and the strip boxes light, I will measure each light at a time. So that's another key thing that you have to do. So when I'm measuring the back light, which is my main light, I switched off the other 2 light. So when I'm measuring the strip box, the first one, I switch on the all other one. And after doing everything, I was able to get that setting on my light meter as the overall setting for my camera. And that is what I'll put in my camera, and that's exactly what I put in my camera. So first step, identify your key light, then measure your key light first. Once you measure your key light first, then you start to switch on each light after the others, then measure each light as well. And once you get everything, then you'll be able to get the overall reading for the light. Now let's take some pictures and let's see the result we are going to be getting after using this setting from the light meter.
Keep looking at me. Good. Put your hands together. Put money here. Right. Put it on your lap. Maybe you should put it on your lap. Okay, let's try that. Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the other thing is I'm going to be using this right now. I could see that there's still a little bit of shadow underneath the chain. So what I want to do essentially is to put this, and you guys will see the difference once I put this in. So I'm going to put this right here. So hold it for me. Okay, just hold that for me. Okay, so okay, beautiful. Give me that smile.
So here are the two lights side by side, and you guys can see that they are not too bad. But now let's take a closer look at each light to go. The first one, here's a first light without a reflector. You guys can see it's still a good light. It's still a good overall image. But let's now see the second one. Now, when we get to the second one, you guys can see this is a better image overall. The whole face, there's a glow around the face overall. The neck is a bit lighter. The lip and underneath the lip, they're a bit lighter. And the overall face is a glow. And lastly, there's a catch light in the eyes. It gives us a 3 light dimension with the reflector, and without the reflector, we only have just those V light. I mean, it's nothing bad, but I would say this one looks better overall, the one with the reflector. And the reflector is very cheap. You can get it under £30 on Amazon or eBay, anywhere you want to buy. So I think this is a decision you need to make your life much easier, so when you're editing as well. I hope you guys enjoy this review today. If you enjoy it, please smash that like button for me, because that will help me keep going as well. I will catch you guys in my next review. I will leave you guys with some of the edited images, and I will say bye bye.
Got some amazing result, which I love so much. So let me just show you guys. Oh, yeah, this looks good.